Hey my gorgeous air signs, Adrian here, just to let you know there are timestamps for this reading down below in the description. So going to do a reading. This one is for Gemini, Libra and for Aquarius. I'm going to do a separate one for each of you with the timestamps down below in the description, and I'm just going to draw a general message for you first, for you as a whole, and then I will do those individual readings for you. The focus is for March 2021 and we're looking at love. I've got a beautiful rose quartz crystal over here, celebrating the energy of love. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. And if you're on a cusp, I always recommend that you look at both readings, taking your actual sun sign as the primary sign, or the primary reading, and the other one is the secondary reading. So, energy coming out for you, air signs, and this is just the overall focus for the month of March, is mountain. This is a time about overcoming things, overcoming obstacles, overcoming limiting beliefs, overcoming thoughts about not being good enough, overcoming all those type of things. You know, those ways in life that we can sometimes be standing in our own way. This is a month of overcoming those things. All right, so so what I want to do is, as I'm speaking to you, I want to draw an oracle card for each of you, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, and then each of you has got your individual tarot deck, traditional tarot deck, for clarification. So if you want to, you can either listen to this little bit or you can just go straight to that part. Let's put this upside down. There we go. So starting with Gemini. Gemini, for your March 2021 reading, overall focus, it says wandering path. Little fox there looking at a map, and it says enjoy the journey. All right. You want to be mindful of overthinking, thinking too much, getting too much into that thinking space, into that head space, because sometimes we think so much about stuff that we forget about the beauty of the journey. We forget to actually enjoy it, Sometimes we get so stuck at a particular point where things are maybe not working out the way that we'd like them to work out, be this life, be whatever in life, relationship, money, job, all those type of things. We are all expanding to a higher sort of consciousness at this particular point in time. And so in many ways, we may feel very stuck sometimes. But what I feel is happening for you, Gemini, is that a lot of that feeling stuckness, it's really, it's almost like when you go to the new ways and the old ways doesn't work anymore. So it just feels sort of, you may be feeling quite displaced in your own life in actual fact, and you are encouraged to remember that, sort of X marks the spot, and X is not where you are right now. X is actually where you are heading. So, we've all heard that beautiful saying before, which I love so much, that, if everything's going to be good in the end, and if it's not, feeling good yet, then it's not the end yet. And you are reminded of that quite strongly as well. Okay, so let's clarify for you, Gemini. Let's see what we've got here. There's a card that wants to come out. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that very much. I like that very much. We're going to draw you 3 cards just as a, as a supporting energy for where you are right now. You're going to take one from the top, and you can take one from the bottom. Oh, what a powerful message we've got here for you. So Gemini, the first card that came out for you was the Page of Cups. This is about, sort of like relations that you could be having with others, that maybe they were sort of like rocky previously. That is actually clearing itself out. So things are actually looking up for you here in a wonderful way, which is actually fantastic. This is, I wouldn't say so much your person coming towards you, but more like you coming towards your person. Some of you may have been in certain situations or relationships or connections or whatever for a while, and sometimes we don't realize that that cycle has played out, and that cycle had to now come to an end. And I feel that somehow you realize this, and you're sort of looking at placing your heart towards something new or someone new, which is actually fantastic. And I also see you really going for that. I see you going for prosperity. I see you going for new ideas. I see you going for money. I see you giving yourself second chances. I see you really having that hope about life that really gives you that freshness that, allows the universe to bring wonderful things to come towards us. And so if you, look out for ideas that come up, look out for sort of like, repeated sort of signs. People say, hey, why don't you do this? Hey, why don't you do that? That sort of thing. Because there's a lot of that that's actually heading your way. And this March 2021 could actually be a very dynamic start for you towards something, brilliantly new. So might actually be quite fantastic for you. And look at the wonderful news that you are given here, Gemini, with the Two of Pentacles. Things are changing for you. There's a change that's taking place. The tables are turning for you. Remember, as you were speaking with your card over here, enjoying the journey, maybe you've been feeling quite sort of stuck. You didn't know if you're ever going to move forward. Sort of, what's the point? What's the point of everything? And this is such a beautiful confirmation for you that you are moving forward. So if you have been feeling stuck, this is your confirmation that you are moving forward, that the gears are basically shifting for you. You may have been very overwhelmed by all the global energies that were going on. And this is a wonderful reminder for you that things are actually shifting in your favor. All right. Which is wonderful. And if there is something that you want to accept for yourself, whether you are a Gemini or not, if you're looking at this right now, I don't believe there's any coincidences in this world. So if you would like to accept that as a pattern for yourself, just taking a nice deep breath and say yes and accept it for yourself. All right. So let's move to Libra. What do we have for Libra? Fellow travelers, support is all around you. This is quite a wonderful message for you to receive. You could be feeling very overwhelmed, and you could be feeling that you wish somebody was just there to help you, be that helping hand, be that support that you can just really do it. And I feel that for many of you, you're not so much looking for somebody to do stuff for you, or even on your behalf. You're just looking for somebody to, more by actions as opposed to words, let you know that you're not alone. You've got support. I'm here for you. You got this. I don't need to be proud of you because you can be proud of yourself, that sort of thing. Okay. It speaks of a lot of hope. I love rainbows. Rainbows for me, they always fascinated me since I was very, very young. And for me, they're always about hope. They're always about a new dawn. They're always about a new beginning. You can see that water that's flowing over here. Water is about, it's about that wonderful plan of life, that support that we always have, that foundation that is always working, even though it may not seem that way. Okay. And this is really, I feel for some of you, it's like you're looking at the path ahead of you, and the path seems very promising. You might even have started on the path already, and you decided you're going to do this, and you're moving forward on it, and you can see the reward at the end, but it just seems so damn long, But there's a reminder here for you that wherever you are at any point in time, and I feel this is such an important message for you guys, wherever you are at any point in time, regardless how it may seem, always be on the lookout for blessings. They are always, they want me to let you know that there are always blessings available to you. All right. And again, my nose is itching, which means it's quite a profound message. Even where you are right now, and even if you look at this reading more than once, where you are right now, there are beautiful blessings available to you. Okay? There's low-hanging fruit. Good low-hanging fruit. It doesn't have to be such a mission to look for a blessing, for example. All you need to do is ask and then open yourself to that. We're going to clarify for you, Libra. I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay. That one definitely wanted to come out, and now I can see why. And that one just dropped right out. Oh, wow. We had a similar sort of message for you not too long ago, but let's just go into it. So, the Eight of Wands. This is about inner balance. And in a sense, this card of yours spoke a lot about balance too, So this is very much about that inner sort of balance, that inner sort of flow, that really makes life work for you. Okay. This is about sort of like harmony, synchronicity, peace, zen, the path may be a lot more straight ahead of you than you may be suspecting. Okay, so you may think that you're going on this path and it might seem like it's so challenging and there's so many difficulties and you don't know how you're going to do this and you're like, oh my goodness. But the path ahead of you, and I feel this is such a profound message for you all, the path ahead of you, it's a lot more, there's more sort of good things and blessings and things just flowing than you might actually think. So, and with the Hangman confirms this for you, there's a very divine plan that's unfolding in your life. So you don't really have to go so kind of all the way out to sort of make things work, because there's a beautiful plan already at work here for you. All you need to actually do is allow that plan to come to fruition. Okay. And then your last card, which really, really made me smile, was the Three of Wands. Now, three is a stronger shape in nature, normally represented by the triangle. Some of you may not know, but the first symbol, so to speak, in sort of like if you look at like symbiology, is the triangle coming down as a sign of water, which is a sign of life. And this is what I'm getting over here. This is you being where you need to be. Also because I feel in your emotions, there's a sense of peace. And because there's a sense of peace and a sense of almost direction, maybe after quite a period of time, which could be like, I want to go there or I don't want to go there, but it's a lot more towards, that in itself is actually sort of clearing the path for you. And now I don't know in the times that we are, but you know, I see travel, I see movement, I see you know, this character is looking there across sort of the waters. You know, there are boats over there. This character has made a decision about something, and I don't really think they're about to change their mind, because within it feels very balanced. And I do feel that you're on the perfectly right path to serve you best. All right. And again, if that resonates with you, take a nice deep breath and accept it for yourself. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, traveling lightly, simplify your life. Okay. My best friend is an Aquarius, and she's got a saying that I like. In fact, my best friend gave me to stop. She has got a saying that I've heard before, but I really, really like it. And it is, sorry, work smarter, not harder. Okay, so if you have maybe been really piling it on, you know, and I feel there's quite a sense of almost like perfectionism that's happening over here. All right, like you want to sort of how would I put this? You sort of want to shine brighter for some reason than others. Okay, shine above. And there's nothing wrong, obviously, with having ambition. I mean, come on, it's, you know, it's the most wonderful thing on the planet for you to go for what it is that you want, for you to want to go for your heart's desires. But it's like there are unnecessary details in your life. There are unnecessary things taking up your time, taking up your energy. You might be feeling very tired, and you know, it could be from what you are doing. But I also feel that there's other little things that you are giving your attention to that is sort of taking more of your energy than it actually really needs to. Okay, let's clarify that for you. So, but I see you moving forward, and I also, you know, I see your life is becoming more simple. And then the clarifying card after that actually confirms it so beautifully for us. It's like you're leveling up, but you're also simplifying things. So this is almost a case where more is less. That's the sort of feeling that I'm getting about your reading, because you're heading forward, and you're heading forward with joy, and you're heading forward with happiness, and you're heading forward with courage, and you've, oh, wow. I was so blown. Like, what was I even saying? You're heading forward with courage, you know? The High Priestess is your first clarifying card coming out here. So this is you in March 2021. You are simply ascending, expanding, reaching new heights, new frontiers, you know. This is actually quite incredible. This is actually really, really incredible, because it's you may have this interesting experience where you can almost feel like you have not really been alive before, because things are changing very fast for you. You If you want to think of energy, you are sort of, so like, remember, there are many different versions of life. There's many different versions of earth, there's many different versions of you. So normally we sort of melt in from the one to the next to the next, and that is how our life goes about. And for you, it's actually happening so fast that your life is just merging, and I think it's happening with a lot of people. I've had some interesting experiences in my life in the last 2 days, and normally when something changes in my life, sort of like my timeline changes and I shift, there will be some sort of twitch. I will see something that will twitch. Well, in the last couple of days, there were many twitches, including, the lights just went bright and then they went dim, and then they actually wouldn't switch off. And there were many of those sort of things, really mind-blowing things that's actually been happening in my life recently. And there's many shifts that are taking place, and you are shifting with those shifts, which are fantastic. And look at where this is taking you. Eight of Pentacles. This is something new. When you look at this character, they are working very much on something new, and they're very much focused on what they're doing right now. But it has this beautiful sort of it has this like a growing sort of effect, So you maybe, it's like you're seeing the big plan of everything that you're doing right now, and it's a wonderful plan, and it's great that you're doing what you're doing. It's really, really fantastic. But it's like what you are seeing at the moment is like a drop, like literally like a drop in the bucket. There's so much more that's actually coming your way, so much beautiful things that are coming your way. And this has got to do with your monetary situation in life expanding on a continual basis in a way that will absolutely blow your freaking mind. Okay. And then just finishing off for you, the Aquarius, 10 of Cups. This is you. Now, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. But this is you finally getting your life together exactly the way that you'd like it to be. Whatever family means to you, whatever home means to you, whatever dream you may have had, as a child, or for some reason it seemed in life that you couldn't get what it is that you wanted to get. All your dreams are coming true here for you at the moment. So you are ascending really, really fast. Your relationship with money is expanding. Your relationship with people is expanding. And you're really getting all the desires of your heart, which is such a beautiful thing for me to see. And if that resonates with you, be you an Aquarius, be you whatever sign, and you see this at any particular point in time, just take in a nice deep breath and accept it for yourself. And I will see you next time.